Hi everyone, I want to welcome you to today's weekly analysis or weekly live trading session. Sorry, I ought to have been live earlier. I'm just seeing the comments here saying we're waiting for the session. Sorry, I didn't come live as I expected. I had a lot to do. So I'm just cleared my schedule, and that's the reason I'm having it now. So quickly share the links. Okay, share it out to all your friends or your contact. Let them know that we're live, and so much value will be given in this live session, for which it's not worth missing. Okay, so much to learn, so much to receive from it, and it's basically you trading with me live, and you'll see how I spot the market and how I do my analysis. So quickly share the links, share it out, all your contacts, pro traders, new traders, aspiring traders, all categories of traders. This will benefit them. All right, so quickly, I'm going to be going straight to the chat. And as usual, I'm going to take you through the dollar index and into what I'm going to be trading this week. All right, so this is the dollar index. So far throughout the last week, dollar index dropped massively from year to year. I'm still not happy that I didn't trade it because I didn't see it dropping this much. But that could have been a huge buy on GU, EU, NU, AU, and the rest that we trade. Okay, so but right now it's resting on this liquidity point, of which I would prefer to look for the buy because that zone is a very strong zone. I prefer to look for the buy. So if I find a buy here for the dollar index, I'm gonna go short sell on G, EU, NU, all of them. So you can see I should have gone in with this first one, but no, I was waiting for liquidity sweep, and that's happening right now. It's waiting for liquidity. So I think it has swept liquidity. All I need now is to get my my bearish confirmation sign. So what will be my bearish confirmation? If you go to my final confirmation time frame, you see that this was the place where the bullish movement started in the internal pullback. Took out the structure, okay, then returned back here and took out the structure. So this can be a confirmation or these two because there's another internal pullback here. So if you look at the 1 minute time frame, you see it clear. Can you see it now? So if price takes out this, we can go, but this is a part again that should be considered. We can just go. Let's see. We can do 12 pips. Then after this 12 pips uh, confirmation is taken out, then we can now go. That's why we can now go for our 50 pips, risking just about let's say 20 pips. Yeah, just about 20 pips or thereabout. So this one will be traded with GU, and then the Japanese yen basket. So we did a massive bearish move. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Japanese yen basket. Went massively bullish. Okay, and I was expecting it to do a short bearish move, at least to this point. Okay, so it's taking out the required zone. Okay, it may do a bullish move first. So but there's supposed to be, because of this huge imbalance, there's supposed to be a bearish move at least to this level, which is what I'm hoping on once I get the bearish confirmation now. So this was my criteria. I intended that if price takes out this, and it did it. So this was the first move. Okay. So if I confirm another bullish move here, then I'm going to find, sorry, bearish move there, I'm going to find bullish move on GJ, EJ, AJ, NJ, and all the J's that I trade. So where's my GJ? Sorry, GG has run away. Let's type it. What's this? TPP. So this is GJ. Once that's confirmed, as you can see, I've already set my entry. Okay, so the first one failed. It looks like it's going to induce. So my entry and this thing is already set. Once I get the confirmation, I'll be going bullish on GJ. Okay, so if you look at last week's GJ, you see that it was not entering, it was not hitting take profit, it was not entering, different manipulations. So but let's see how this goes. This might be well because this is the imbalance I wanted to trade. So let's see if that works out. Excuse me. And for those of you that saw what the Bitcoin did, massive dump, massive dump. I didn't expect that to happen in a very short time. First of all, I was buying Bitcoin. For those of you that were aware of this analysis, I was buying Bitcoin, which the buy was struggling to hit TP. TP was a bit fast. Oh, sorry. The TP was a bit fast, so I saw Bitcoin after this confirmation going sniper. So that was the sniper move. It returned back, snipered again, returned back, snipered a little bit, and then went to stop loss. So after that, all I wanted was Bitcoin to give me a bearish confirmation. This was it. So it's been struggling to buy. All I needed was for it to take out just a significant low. It took out this low. Okay, that was just the confirmation, and this is it. It took out this low. You can see, took out all these lows. So I just wanted Bitcoin to come into a point of interest, which is here. So for those of you that saw the first entry I posted, that entry was just to be sure that liquidity has finally swept. As you can see, the price came, took out this low, gave me a bearish confirmation here, and I thought, okay, fine, we can go. Just we don't want to go long because I was not anticipating the dump. So it induced. When it induced, because it's a correct entry, I thought to go in again. Okay, just waiting for another confirmation because I saw this as liquidity sweep, and as you can see, that's inducement. So after being induced, I went in again, and this was just my take profit. And price just came, destroyed TP, and did times 3 of what I was targeting. As you can see. So, but you don't catch every move in trading. You catch only the one that you can see. So now, for those of you who are ready, we should be buying. Okay, we should be buying at least. Let's see, at least to this level. It's on the block. So if that happens, all we just want to see. Okay, this one has gone. So this is the current. Okay, and this is the current zone. So what we just want from that zone is a shift in market structure. So this is the structure. There are two structures here. So this is the first structure, and then there's another structure around here. Okay, so once price shifts any of this structure, I'm going to be finding bullish entries, something like this. get my confirmation. I go, oh, at least something like this. That's what I'm waiting for the Bitcoin. And what else? What else? What else? Okay, so the card chief, I call it chief because of the CHF. The card chief or the GBP chief, all the chiefs, they have been quite consistent. The thing about me not trading them is their time zones. I trade time zones. Okay, so this one will be good for London. Okay, so because it will be good for London, we could trade these as a buy. Okay, because of this. Okay, so it's currently on a POI. So for any reasons you find a buy entry, we could trade it from that point to at least. So with all the manipulations going on, GPCHF has been very consistent in movement. So that's why I started looking at it. So you can see, it's taking out. So I think there's a good buy here if you can. So from 15 minutes, let's see 5 minutes, something like this. If you can take it, that could be a good entry. So stop loss should be just below this liquidity zone, and the take profit will be far now because price has given clear indications. Crypto profit should be around here. Okay, so we target, let's say, pretty pretty decent 35, risking just about 9 pips. This is a good sniper entry because that's giving us 3R. That's 3R. So same thing to card. So GBP CHF is the one I've confirmed. So it moves with London. For card, if you look well, you see that looks like there's a bullish confirmation at least to this point. Then if you go to ECHF, it's like I said, so it's ECHF and CAT is almost in the same direction, different from GBP. Okay, so I think there's a confirmation here. So okay, let me personally I wait for liquidity sweep here at least to this point. So these are what I'm saying with all of these ones. Then if you want to go to now, I'm no more to put in the markets, I'm showing you everything. If you want to deal Nasdaq, so you can see it's going bearish. So if you can catch this bearish move on Nasdaq at least to this point, so let's use 1 hour 50 minutes is not bringing that out. So at least something like this. If you can catch that on Nasdaq, that would be good. On Nasdaq can be very fast and they run very fast. Same thing with US 30. If you can catch also US 30. Let me see US 30. Okay, US 30 has shifted structure down. Okay, so start US 30, the same thing, just like Nasdaq. If you can catch it, bearish entries. So this one was the first bearish entry. Okay, so after this liquidity sweep, there's going to be another one, and this one will be massive. You can come here once there's a liquidity sweep. Then gold. Sorry, I haven't spoken about gold. So gold gave massive bullish move after that entry that we caught. We kept on buying, and then